Staying with CNN News 18, I'm Suesha Samant, and we keep our focus on the national capital, where Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu is holding a 12-hour hunger strike against the Modi government, demanding special category status for the state. And Naidu's rally has certainly become the latest venue for all the opposition leaders, most of them in fact, to showcase its strength. Congress President Rahul Gandhi visited Naidu briefly, where he accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi of lying about Rafale deal and meting out injustices to the people of Andhra Pradesh. NC patron Farooq Abdullah and NCP leader Majid Memon, who also joined the protest. A TDP delegation will also submit a memorandum to President Kovind. Naidu's dharna comes a day after PM Modi accused him of dynastic politics and backstabbing his father-in-law N.T. Rama Rao, who founded TDP. So primarily the dais that we saw a show of strength by several opposition leaders, in fact Arvind Kejriwal and Derek O'Brien, who are also expected to arrive any moment now. Naidu staging this 12-hour long protest as he says that the BJP has taken a U-turn on according special status to Andhra Pradesh. Let's listen in to what he had said.
Today we came here all the way to protest against central government. Yesterday, Prime Minister visited Andhra Pradesh, Guntur, one day before our dharna. What is the need, I am asking? Even today, if you see, there is an act, Bifurcation Act. In that act, there are 18 items they have to fulfill. All political parties raised the issue. Injustice has been done to us, and also Hyderabad has gone to Telangana to have a economic stability. We have to give special status, then only this Andhra Pradesh will survive.
Prime Minister does not fulfill the commitment that he made to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Is Andhra Pradesh not part of this country? Mr. Narendra Modi, wherever he goes to Andhra Pradesh, he lies about special status. He goes to the northeast, he tells another lie over there. He goes to Maharashtra, he tells another lie over there. It is only a couple of months, 1 or 2 months, the opposition party is going to show Mr. Narendra Modi exactly what the sentiment in this country is. The Prime Minister has stolen from the people of Andhra Pradesh, and he has given that money to Anil Ambani.
And Payal, my colleague, joining us live on this broadcast. Payal, well, once again, the United Front taking on the Modi government. This time, of course, the focus is on BJP not according special status to Andhra Pradesh. But Rahul Gandhi also raised Rafale and said that BJP has been lying on Rafale.
Well, of course, yes, Rahul Gandhi, the Congress president, when he came here just a brief while ago, he in fact mentioned the Rafale issue yet again. He was in fact showing, the article which has been out today, in the leading daily, yet again on the Rafale issue. That is what we saw Rahul Gandhi doing, and Rahul Gandhi spelled it out in as many words. Even as he called out the PM bluff and clearly said that the PM had cheated the people of Andhra Pradesh, he also went on to there's not been a single occasion in the recent Suesha when he's not actually hit out at the government on the Rafale issue, calling it the scam of the century. So clearly, even as we speak, more and more Congress leaders on the dais, Ahmed Patel and senior leader Anand Sharma currently on the dais with Chandrababu. Of course, we've seen Farooq Abdullah, Majid Memon amongst the others, and many more are going to be on the way, is what we're given to understand, as this Dharma Potala Diksha, as they call it, being observed by Chandrababu here in the heart of the capital at the Andhra Bhavan.
And Payal, opposition leaders extending support to Naidu is not new. We had witnessed similar scenes in Bengal recently when most of the opposition leaders had supported Mamata Banerjee. And what is also interesting to see is that as far as according special status to AP is concerned, Naidu has been raising this and protesting against this since the last 1 year nearly. But never has he received this kind of support from other opposition leaders. So clearly, this is also a bigger agenda ahead of 2019, where they unitedly want to take on the Modi government.
Right, and Suesha, just to update our viewers, exactly a year ago is when this entire fight between the centre and the Andhra Pradesh government and the TDP really started. They walked out the alliance, exactly around last year, and then they went on to jump ship, and then they went on to get support from the other opposition parties. But it holds a lot of significance because the opposition has been trying to unitedly put up a front and say that we are willing to take on Narendra Modi. We are willing to forego of our differences. We are willing to forego of whatever mini hurdles that we really have. And Chandrababu has very much been at the center scene of it. He's been the one, if you remember, had convinced Rahul Gandhi to speak to Mamata Banerjee when that entire CBI versus Mamata Banerjee episode panned out last week.
Right.
So that's how it's really looking forward to. You have opposition leaders coming together. They are, and this is not going to be the end of the story. This week. Tomorrow also, Chandrababu and his men go to Rashtrapati Bhavan to present a memorandum, after which also Chandrababu will be going to Parliament. He'll be meeting up with several leaders in the Parliament complex as well. Tomorrow, West Bengal Chief Minister and TMC Chief Mamata Banerjee is also in Delhi. We're given to understand from our sources that there could be a mini opposition meeting also happening sometime later in the afternoon tomorrow. And day after tomorrow also all these people assemble because Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party has decided to go on a dharna at Jantar Mantar at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and most of these leaders are also going to assemble there and extend the support and show that we are a united front.
Right. While we're talking about today, while Naidu and Rahul Gandhi might have set the tone for this protest and for the day, we even saw Farooq Abdullah and Majid Memon, who were also a part of that on that stage along with Naidu. Who are the other leaders who are expected to come in the day? We also hear that Arvind Kejriwal, Derek O'Brien could also be paying a visit any time now.
Well, of course, yes, these are the leaders that you've seen so far, but more and more leaders could be on the way. We are given to understand that leaders from the left, whether it is D. Raja, Sitaram Yechuri among the others could also be present over here. Arvind Kejriwal is expected to come here around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and about 12 o'clock is when Mamata Banerjee will be sending her representative, Derek O'Brien, to come and, show support and come to this dharna. So, as the day pans out, remember this protest is from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the evening. You will also hear a closing address by Chandrababu when he closes his protest fast today. Throughout the day, more and more political parties and leaders are expected. You've already seen about 3 to 4 leaders. Anand Sharma speaks in the background just as we are breaking the story live. Ahmed Patel is along with him, so you'll see more and more leaders come in.
Right, and Payal, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke at Guntur yesterday, he also made a scathing attack against Naidu, where he not just raised N.T. Rama Rao, but also blamed Naidu of playing dynastic politics and also asked him where this money is coming from to stage the protest. Is it the taxpayers' money? And Naidu should give an explanation on that. And this morning, we also saw Naidu questioning Modi's timing of visiting Guntur.
Well, absolutely. It's been charges that have been traded at each other. Naidu hitting back at the Prime Minister, just as the Prime Minister not only levied a personal attack, but also questioned and challenged Naidu to come up with the accounts from where he's actually funding the dharna that he's doing here today. So charges have been traded. Of course, the TDP defending and saying that these are nothing but this is a government versus government fight. This is not a personal fight. This is not a party fight, and they are demanding justice for the state and not for their party.
What promise they have given?
Absolutely, Payal, and we continue to keep a very close eye on this story. Meanwhile, let's also play out the political reactions we are getting on this.
Is it going to up the ante against the centre demanding justice for Andhra that you've been maintaining?
Yeah, this is very unfortunate. Last 5 years, the parliament was not functioning democratically. They never respected the members of the parliament. Rather than that, they simply, because they have got the number, they have bulldozed everything. So that is not the way to run the parliament in a democratic place.
पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री मनमोहन सिंह पहुंच गए हैं तेलुगु देशम पार्टी और चंद्रबाबू नायडू के धरने में। सर, क्या आपको लगता है कि मांग पूरी होनी चाहिए जो मांग की है चंद्रबाबू नायडू?
We stand by the people of Andhra Pradesh, and it is our common demand that whatever promises have been made to the people of Andhra Pradesh at the time of reorganization must be fulfilled.
लेकिन आपके वक्त में भी ये मांग की गई थी जब आपकी सरकार थी।
I have always supported that demand.
जो आंदोलन किया जा रहा है, धरने पे बैठे हैं चंद्रबाबू नायडू, उस धरने का समर्थन किया है कि आंध्र प्रदेश की जनता की जो मांग है, चंद्रबाबू नायडू की जो मांग है, वो पूरी होनी चाहिए।